Hi everybody, it's Lyn from Lyn's Craft Designs. I'm just coming by today to start off the holiday season, right? This is a pendant I did a while back ago that is a inkjet printer image transfer. I did quite a few of these, but these two in particular are Halloween themed, although I did several others that are Halloween themed, but these are from my own personal collection. These are drawings that are from my art journal that I copied on the printer and then printed them out in a smaller scale. And then did the image transfer. Really love this one. Then I've got this one that's just my charm bracelet, a Halloween style charm bracelet, that I was asked several times to do a tutorial on how I did this. So I've already done the glitter beads tutorial, and I did a hand tutorial. This is just a larger version. Then of course these little eek and boo, these are just little polymer clay tiles that I scribed into. These are actually extra beads from several bracelets that I did that are from the glitter stone collection. There's also a moon on here somewhere. There it is. That is also the glitter stone. So the skull, the pumpkins, and the candy corn. Maybe the spider tile and the ghost. Those are all things I need to, and the witch's hat. Those are all things that I would share with you if I did a tutorial on how I did the bracelet. Now this bead right here is from a tutorial I watched years ago, but it's not really a tutorial, it's a like a PDF file. But I really liked it. Okay, I think that's it. I really like these green glitter beads. They're so pretty. Alright, so that's enough of that. I'm gonna do today a bone bracelet. And I just thought I would share with you. This is white Primo. And it's a brand new block. This is the only identification on these larger blocks. These are 1 pound blocks that will tell you the color. So, if you have any problem keeping up with it, you might not want to dispose of the label. Stick it on one of the sides or something. The white and the pearl and the translucent and the white translucent look really similar. When they're in my drawer, they're really similar. So, alright, let's get started. Alright, so what I did was I took about 1/8 of an inch slice off the end, conditioned it, and rolled it into a snake or log or whatever you want to call it. It was about 5 inches long. Alright, now, it doesn't matter whether your clay is clean or not, whether it really doesn't matter. It's one of the biggest questions I get is how do you keep your white clay clean? Keep your desk surface clean, keep your hands clean, and it should stay relatively clean. So, half an inch maybe on the snake or log, and I cut them into 1-inch sections. So I'm just gonna roll in the middle, not touching the ends, because I want that shape. Okay? Kind of an hourglassy kind of shape. Alright, then I'm gonna flatten the ends just a tiny bit and flatten them parallel to each other. Alright, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to extend this little line I've got going. If you don't have that line, just make an indent with something. Alright. Then I'm going to take my knitting needle tool, a toothpick would possibly work. Something that doesn't necessarily have a super sharp point. This is kind of a dull, sharp point. Alright, I'm going to just make some texture on the end. Doesn't matter if it goes off the edge, distorts it in any way, it's all alright. Okay, just something like that. Alright, now I'm going to use the same tool and just give it a little texture. Okay, something like that. Now, not putting as much pressure as I did when I did the center line, which really and truly was just to help to flatten the whole thing out. Alright, now with an even lighter touch, I'm just gonna throw some lines down the middle. I want these to look like we just dug them up. Okay. That is a little bit of bone. You could also do them where they have a little knob on one side. Now I'm going to take my craft knife and down the center, but not going from edge to edge, starting about 1/8 of an inch in. I'm going to do a slice. About 1/8 of an inch in from each end, and about 1/8 of an inch deep. And do that on both ends. Then I'm going to take my bacon bond. And I'm just gonna run a line on top of that slice we just did. Alright, now I've got 2 jump rings. These are, I don't even know. These are about 6 millimeter. 6 millimeter. Alright, now I'm going to take them and where the jump ring divides, I'm going to put that into the cut we just made. Alright. Then I'm going to squeeze it together just a tiny bit. Now, with my knitting needle tool, I'm going to make lines right across that slice. And I'm going to push pretty hard. I'll show you again. My slices, Now here they are. Out of the oven. And I've got a little bit of the Americana by DecoArt. It's the gel stain. You could use acrylic paint just the way it is. You could use acrylic paint with some glaze medium mixed in. But what I want is for this stuff to be watered down a bit. It was just clean water in my spray bottle. Because if you saw my paint wash off water, ooh, not pretty. so I'm just gonna slather this on all the way around. And yep, I'm gonna get my hands dirty. Happens every time. Alright, and then I must pay special attention to the ends. Got a hair. And then I'm going to wipe it back off using my fresh wipe off towel. Yes, I finally had to do it. Okay, so really and truly you don't see much. You see a little bit in the cracks and crevices, but that's all. You can also use the antiquing creams by Deco Art, which are fantastic. But I didn't use those today because I know not everybody has those. Which I'm sure not everybody has them. Gel stains either, but like I said, watered down just acrylic paints will also work. And the color of the brown is not important. And because these are a gel stain, they will take a little longer to dry, so I've got time. The glazing medium will also help with your drying time. Just gives you a little more time to work. If you can keep from throwing them around. Okay, now I've got the gel stain in black. And I'm going to add just a bit of the brown. Okay, just a bit. It's more like 50-50, but okay, and on this, I'm just going to concentrate on the ends. I'd quit dropping them. I'd quit getting it all over the place everywhere I don't want it. Okay, now I'm just gonna let those set up just a bit. I don't know why I keep dropping everything today. Okay, here they are after I wiped off the black, and I did give them a light sanding just to bring out some of that detail a little bit more. Hopefully you can see that. Okay, and these would be perfect for a bracelet, or you could use several of them and put a pendant between, or you could skip the bottom jump ring and just use the top and use that for a pendant, or you could use it like it is and have something hanging below. Alright, so lots and lots of ways to use these. I am going to string it up as a bracelet. I'm trying to decide whether putting a bead in between. Let's see. Yeah, that would make it a 9+ inch bracelet. Which would fit a smaller wrist because of the size of the bead. It would be 9 inches through the middle, but of course with the bead on your wrist, it would be more like an 8.5. So there they are. Fun little Halloween bone beads. So thank you so much for watching, and if you got any inspiration out of this video, please like, share, and subscribe. I'll list my social media links and my Amazon affiliate link and the link to my Etsy shop down below. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.